Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard, and I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. So, you see, today we'll do a very interesting and a very specific part of mixture allocation. Okay, again, this is the series of like for the beginners who are just about to start their preparation, right? So, exactly what we'll do, we will understand the concept of replacement. Concept of replacement. Replacement is a small part of mixture and allegation chapter, but the problem is that many people, most of the students that I talk to, they have a little bit of problem here. Now you see, be it whether you are preparing for NTPC or RRB examinations, the group D, NTPC, ALP, or be it you are preparing for, let's say, SSC examinations, meaning CGL, CHSL and stuff. So you can expect generally two types of patients from this replacement concept. So one is definitely the single replacement. Single replacement. And the other part will be the multiple replacement. Multiple replacement. Now let me say one thing. The core concept that will not change because you see both are parts of replacements only. And in replacement there are certain core concepts that gets followed. Now let's discuss that, then only we can bifurcate what is single, how to approach that, and how to approach when they are talking about multiple replacements. So you see what happens. Let's say we have a solution of, let's say, 100 liters. There is a solution of, say, Dettol and water, and it is in the ratio, sir, let's take 3 is to 2. 3 is to 2. So meaning, sir, how much Dettol is there and how much water is there? Sir, you will say total, sir, 3 parts Dettol, meaning, sir, 60 liters, 3/5 is Dettol, and sir, 2/5, that is 40 liters of water is there. This much is the basic ratio calculation. I hope everybody can do. Now you see the replacement concept kicks in. Now, if I see, now let's say I'm saying, Acha, out of this 60 and 40, let us just say, sir, out of this, I have taken out 40% of the solution. 40% of the solution I have just taken out and replaced that with only water. And replace this 40% of the solution with water. Now, what will happen in that case? Let's see. Let's see what will happen, sir. Now, there is the concept. So please understand, this 40% solution I've taken out. That means I've taken out how much? How much has been taken out, sir? 40% of 100 liters, which is 40 liters. Now, this out of this 40 liters, remember, sir, if the ratio of Dettol and water is 3 is to 2, so whatever I've taken out, that means this 40 liters, here also Dettol and water will have the same ratio of 3 is to 2. Either you can think like this, or else you can think, sir, out of 100 I've taken out 40 liters, meaning, sir, 60 liters, this is the remaining solution, sir. Sir, here also the Dettol and water will be in the same ratio of 3 is to 2, sir. So the ratio does not change, sir. The ratio of Dettol and water, if you calculate, if whatever was the initial ratio, the same will be the ratio in the solution that you have taken out. Same will be the ratio in the solution that is remaining in the container. This is the first concept that you need to understand very firmly. Now, another thing, sir, the second concept that is the most important concept. Sir, in replacement, something remains constant. Sir, what remains constant? The total volume is always, sir, constant. Okay, now what do I mean when I say this? What do I mean when I say this, sir? What is the meaning of replacement? Replacement, the other word is substitution. Meaning, think like a football match. So, football match, what happens? There are 11 players. So, if I want to introduce a new player, I have to take one off. Let's say if I take the goalkeeper off, I can play a new goalkeeper in place of that person. Meaning, at any point of time, they only have 11 players playing like for a team. You cannot just say, let's play one player extra, 12 players. No, that's impossible. So if you want to play one extra player, you have to take someone out. So that means total number of players at any instance of the match is always what is always 11, sir. So that same thing gets applied here. Now, one disclaimer. Disclaimer is, remember, it has to be a pure replacement. Now, what do I mean by pure replacement? Meaning, whatever I've taken out, the same amount I have replenished. Meaning, same amount of something else. Here I have taken out solution and I have replenished that with water. But again, the total volume, but again, I've replenished the same amount. If I say I have taken out 10 liters, but again I have replenished only 5 liters, there I cannot say the total amount, the total volume is constant. Because here I have not, this is not a pure replacement. Here I have replenished 5 liters less, so my total volume will decrease by 5 liters in that case. So keep that in mind. But again, in case of pure replacements, total volume will always be constant. And again, 99% of the questions that you can expect will be based on pure replacements. Now, sir, let's solve this question. Let's say, what will be the ratio of Dettol and water after this process is done? Let's see, sir. So, sir, we do not have 60 and 40. We do not have 100 liters of water or 100 liters of solution. We only have 60 liters left, sir. So here, if I divide this in 3:2, so 5 parts is this, so 1 part is 12. So 36 liters of Dettol is there and 24 liters of water is there. Now what I've done, I have added the same amount of water. Meaning I had taken out 40 liters, so I have added 40 liters water. So now the water becomes 64 and Dettol was 36. Sir, what will be the new ratio? Sir, this will be the new ratio. Now if you calculate 4 9s and sir 4 16s. So this is your answer, sir. So after doing the replacement, this is how, what you will get. The Dettol is to water. I hope this is 100% clear to everyone. Again, a very simple. So again, if I want to summarize, there are two things we understood. So total volume will be constant. If I just summarize this, so total volume, this is constant, sir. This is the first. And second is this, sir. Sir, whatever you have taken out and whatever is remaining and whatever was original, everywhere the same ratio will follow, sir. Everywhere the same ratio will get followed. That's for sure. Clear, everyone? Now, if it is clear, let's understand the multiple replacement concept. Sir, this is multiple replacement. Now, what happens if we are talking about multiple replacements? Please understand, either you can use this formula or there is another way, is to go by the ratio, the manual method. This is what you do if you want to do it in manual method. Okay, so while solving questions, I'll show you one. But again, please understand the formula once. So this is nothing but the compound interest formula. But again, in replacement, we are taking out, so quantity will reduce. So instead of plus, it is minus. And you see, final quantity will be initial. So if I just take it to this side, so final quantity will be initial into, sir, 1 minus y by x to the power n. You can take this out. So x is the initial, and you see I've written it everywhere. Capacity of the vessel or initial quantity, how much mixture was there, and y is the quantity of solution taken out per replacement. and N is nothing but the number of replacements. Now again, the better idea we'll get once we start solving questions with this, rather than giving this to you as a formula. Let's solve questions, sir. Let us solve questions. Achha, this is single replacement, we will solve it. But again, as we are talking about multiple replacements, let's solve this, sir. Let's solve the multiple replacement one first, then we'll go back to the single one. A bottle contains 40 liters of pure alcohol, out of which 25% is taken out and replaced with the same amount of water, sir. This means this is a pure replacement. The total volume is constant. Again, I'll show this to you in two ways. So with formula, without formula, right? The process is repeated once again, meaning total the replacement has been done twice, once and repeated once more. Now, sir, approximately what percentage of alcohol is present? Sir, first of all, sir, formula. If I want to use the formula, sir. If I want to use the formula, sir. Sir, I can say, sir, final alcohol will be initial alcohol. Sir, initial was 40 liters, sir, into 1 minus, sir, 25% out of 100% has been taken out. For how many times, sir? For twice. So just calculate, sir. This is 1/4. So that means this is 3/4. Twice meaning, sir, 3/4 into 3/4. 4 tens. And so this is 5. This is 2. 45 by 2 meaning, sir, 22.5 liters. This is the amount of final alcohol left in the solution. They are asking percentage of alcohol. So 22.5% of alcohol, or 5 liters of alcohol out of total, sir, 40 liters is the solution. Because I told you, it does not matter how many times like you are doing the replacement. Total volume will always remain constant. Be it one replacement, be it 2 replacements, 3, 4, 5. If you are doing the multiple replacement stuff, it will always give you, sir, total volume will always be same. That was the concept of pure replacement, sir. So if you just follow that, so that means total volume after both the replacements, it will still be 40. So the simple question is now 22.5 liters is what percentage of 40, sir? So this is 5, this is 2, sir. Just do the calculation. So 2 say 11.25. 55, 56 point something. Sir, 56 point something meaning there is only one option, which is option number 2. Sir. This will be 56.25 actually. So that's your correct answer. This was the basic, the formula way. Now, many people I know, they like, no, sir, I'll not use the formula. Okay, that's also good. I'm not saying that's bad. Sir, if I want to use, like solve this using ratio, without using the formula, you see, how can I do this? Sir, initially, sir, I'll say alcohol and water. Sir, what is the initial quantities? Sir, initially we have, sir, 40 liters of alcohol and 0 liters of water. Because there is no water, because 40 of pure alcohol. Now 25% stands for 1/4. 1/4 has been taken out, sir. 1/4 has been taken out, meaning, sir, 10 liters has been taken out. Right? So alcohol now becomes 30 liters, sir. And 10 liters have been taken out, and the same amount of water has been replenished. So 10 liters of water has been put back in. This is after one replacement. Now you see what will happen. Now again, if I repeat the process, if I again take out 10 liters of the solution, sir. If I again take out 10 liters of the solution, because 25% of the solution, sir, I will not take out only 10 liters of alcohol anymore. Because now the solution is not pure alcohol anymore. Now the solution has both alcohol as well as water. So meaning the 10 liters that I'll take out, sir, it will have alcohol as well as water. So how much alcohol will I take out, sir? In 10 liters, the alcohol and water ratio is 3:1, sir. So it will be 3 out of 3 plus 1, 4. This is this. So 7.5 liters. So this, if you calculate, it will become 22.5 liters. And again, I'll replenish it with the water. Again, I don't need to calculate the water because I just got this. This much alcohol will be left. Now you see the final calculation will be identical. The final calculation, this part, will be absolutely identical. 22.5 liters of alcohol remaining out of 40 liters. Now, if you want to go like this, please do. If you want to go like that, again, that you are also free to do. Perfect, everyone, sir? Perfect. Done. So this was how to deal if you are doing a question on multiple replacements. Sir, what about single ones? Let's see. A solution contains acid and water in this ratio. Okay, sir. 20% of the solution is replaced by water. What will be the ratio? Sir, ratio given, ratio asking. There is no volume given. So volume is in my hands. I will choose volume. Sir, acid is there, water is there. Sir, what is the ratio, sir? 4:5. Sir, I am choosing 40 liters, 50 liters. Now you might say, sir, why in the world are you choosing like this? You could have chosen anything. Why in this? Because 20% will be better to calculate like this. 1/5, right? Chalo, let's do this. 1/5 of the solution has been replaced. Achha, sir. So that means the ratio that we are getting is 4:5, sir. Or rather, it is given. I don't need to write it. 20% of the solution, total solution is how much, sir? 50 plus 40, that is 90 liters. 20% of this 18 liters. So I will take out 18 liters. I will take out 18 liters. Now, so you see, I am replacing this by water. So I'll not calculate water. Water will be difficult to calculate. I'll only calculate the acid. So how much acid will be there in this 18 liters? You will say, sir, in this 18 liters, the acid will be 18 into 4 parts out of 9 parts. So that means 8 liters acid, sir. So remaining acid will be how much, sir? 40 minus 8 liters, because 8 liters acid was there in those 18 liters. So you will say, sir, this will have like how much? 32 liters of acid. Now, if there are 32 liters of acid, I just told you it is pure replacement, sir. That means total volume is again constant. So total my solution must remain as 90 liters. So this is 32 liters. So how much water? Again, you see, this is how we save time. We don't calculate water. I will simply say water will be, sir, total minus this, which is 58 liters. So they will say acid and water ratio will be 32:58. 2 sir 29, 2 sir 16. 16:29. Option number 3 is your correct answer, sir. It is your correct answer, sir. And you see how easily we were able to solve the entire question. How easily we were able to solve this entire question, sir. Very, very, very simple stuff, right? So this was a little bit about replacement. And I hope everybody understood the things that we were discussing. Now, before I go, a small little thing I just wanted to mention. You see, this is the sale that is live on our platform, the Valentine's Day special sale with the validity, 3x validity along with the 40% off. You can check this out, and along with the new course, the new foundation course that we have just launched, that on 10th of this month. It has just started. This is the 6.0 batch. Okay, available both in English medium as well as the English medium. So you can go and check that out. And if you want to go for the super late subscription, so for that, the 3x validity and stuff, you just need to use the V-Day coupon. So you can do that. So please go to website or the app. You will get the same offers and stuff, all the news about this. Okay. Now, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you have liked this video, please do hit the like. And if you have any queries, any questions, anything at all, feel free to reach out. Feel free to comment in the comment section. I will also reply to your comments. Thank you. Take care and bye-bye, sir.